which case you guys are being attacked, or a law enforcement officer, your cruiser should be pretty close by, or a wall, or a car. Most of you guys, if you're ever attacked, it's probably going to be close to your car. Statistically, especially for women, I hate to break it to you guys, but you guys are most likely going to get attacked in your car. Something like, there's like over half of all unknown assaults, like women who are assaulted by people who don't know them, it's as they're getting in their car, as they're buckling their children up, things like that. It's an unfortunate part of our society, but you know, it's a reality that some of you guys in this room might have to face at some point in your lives. All right, so what I want you guys to do is we're going to simulate this, and I'm going to immediately push on the head. And what I want you guys to do is we're going to start using our shrimp. So either my hand's going to go back or my elbow's going to go back. I don't care which one you use. I prefer the hand because on the off chance they sit up, it's a lot harder for them to grab the hand and pull it back under you. So I push off on the head. Go ahead, hold on to me, Gary. Gary's going to follow me back to the wall. I'm going to keep alternating my hand on the head and scoot myself back until I can get my back to the wall. All right, once my back's to the wall, what I want you guys to do is we're going to hip heist. So my hand's going to be down. This hand's going to be stiff-armed on the back of the head, right? And I'm going to bring my bottom knee into the wall. Everybody wants to bring the top knee in first because it feels more secure. Fight that want off of your, fight that want in your head off and start curling your bottom leg in. So even if they're up here on my hips, I want to fight until I can get my bottom leg to the wall. And I'm going to hold here. It doesn't matter if they grab the top leg. I know my top leg's still out. But the reality is, as long as I keep my hand on the head, I can just pull it out at this point. Okay? So that's all we're doing. We're curling, getting our back to the wall. So alternate your hand on the head so that you can hip heist back and forth till we get to the wall. My hand stays pinned on the head. This hand's down, and it's going to take some strength. An attacker is not just going to give it to you, but we're going to have to pull our bottom leg to the wall. I keep my hand on the head. Once we get to here, we can work some other stuff, all right? But I need you guys to get to this point first. Any questions? 1, 2, 3, the wall. It's like, even though he's staying on me, stay on me, Gary. Go hard. Even though he's staying on me, he's hurting. Like, this is not comfortable for him at all. So let's say we did everything right, but we have an opponent that kind of has an idea about what they're doing. So I get to here, I get my leg in, but if a guy grabs onto your leg, we already kind of covered that. That's pretty easy to get out of, right? You just stand up, yank your leg out, and don't let go of the head. If you let go of the head, you can't yank your leg out. So I'm back in here, I get my knee to the wall. Anybody that has a clue about what they're doing knows that they've kind of lost the positional battle right here. They will cut around and start going to your back. So Gary's going to go to my back, and as I go to stand up, he's going to get a body lock on me. So what I need you guys to do not get away from the wall. If I do this to try to fight my way out, if they're even remotely strong, I'm about to go for a ride, okay? So we keep our hips pinned against the wall, and what a lot of people get in the habit, God, I got to break the grip. Man, if somebody's got a strong grip, or they're even close to your size, it's almost impossible to break a hand grip, even if you go 2-on-1. Now, there's dirty stuff we can do, I can grab his pinky and rip it off in self-defense. That's totally allowed. But for technique right now, what I want you guys to do is, I want you to sneak your hand down the inside of their leg, backside of your hand, inside of the leg. When you get to here, I want you to kick your outside leg straight out. You're going to bounce on your butt. You have to pretend like you're going to bounce on your butt or you won't break their grip. You're going to bounce on your butt and turn in. It's really easy to break somebody's grip when you bounce on their grip. I want you to think about grandma's scale. Everybody had a grandma. They had one of them scales in their bathroom, had a needle on it, right? And when you was a kid, you was like 80 pounds, and you was like, watch this. You jump on it, and now you're 400, right? Okay, well, you're not 80 pounds anymore. Love y'all to death, but we're not 80 pounds no more. So when we drop all of our weight into somebody's hand and bounce on it, my 180 turns into 600. Boom, all on that grip at one time. So I'm staying pinned up against the wall. My hand shoots down. I bounce, drop my leg, cut the corner, and I'm back on them. Hopefully in a single leg position. But if nothing else, self-defense, I can break away. You got law enforcement cats. Now we can get to our tools, right? Slips off of the back of the head, and who likes to watch the UFC? Everybody know? Khabib Nurmagomedov is? Okay. Well, he sits up from here, and if your hand slips off the head, there's a strong possibility that an attacker will sit up, like on my legs. They'll sit up, they'll put their head kind of center, and this gives them the opportunity to, one, win the head war, so they can kind of grind their forehead into your jawline. Two, it dictates which way your face goes, so they're going to be punching you, and so if he pushes and uses his head to push me this way, this hand's going to be punching me in the face then. And if I try to turn, he's just going to rotate to this side, he's going to be punching me in the face over here. So I have to make a decision as to which way I want to punch his head. So when I do this, in real life, we actually like smack the ear hard, okay? It throws off the equilibrium a little bit, but I'm gonna pop the ear and I bring my hand over top of his shoulder, right? So whichever way the head goes, so if I punch the head this way, my hand goes over top and comes inside just like this, and I punch it under his leg. So just like we were doing earlier, I'm gonna put with the standing switch, we're gonna just hit a seated switch. So I'm gonna grab the back of his thigh, right? And when I start rotating my trunk over, I'm pushing my body weight into the back of his shoulder. So his arm's locked out on my waist right now. So you see how he's already coming up off the ground. I ain't even started picking up yet. So all my weight's on the back of his shoulder. So when I go to take my legs out and I hit my reversal on this, I wind up on top pretty easily. So again, his head's up. All right, I need to pick a side, right? So if I pop it to this side, then my opposite hand goes over, right? I punch it under his leg. I drop my weight into the back of his shoulder, and I crank around until I can get to a dominant position. That one's pretty simple. Any questions on that? Just a seated switch. 1, 2, 3.